Welcome to Vendetta Stadium for tonight's matchup between your Pembroke Dragons and the visiting Yellow Jackets from Perry. As we welcome everyone back to high school athletics, please be aware of following the COVID-19 guidelines. No spectator will be able to enter the facility without a GRAA or LCAA pass. All spectators must wear an appropriate face covering at all times when 6 feet of social distancing cannot be maintained. Please use the provided markings in the stand to appropriately socially distance. And we ask all members of the crowd to do their part. Our number one goal is to keep our student athletes on the field. In addition to the responsibilities of all spectators is to follow Section 5 sportsmanship policy. Let the players play, let the coaches coach, let the officials officiate. And remember, be loud, be proud, and be positive. At this time, we would like the starters from each team to take the field for the national anthem, followed by the starting lineups. Would everyone please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. The flag will be located on the scoreboard. And now, introducing tonight's starting lineup for the visiting Perry Yellow Jacket. A senior, number 11, Kellen Bell. A senior, number 16, Evan Carpenter. A senior, number 14, Caleb Carr. A senior, number 19, Claude Everett. A senior, number 12, MJ Grover. A junior, number 8, Luke Glout. A sophomore, number 5, Liam Hayland. An 8th grader, number 1, Kelly Holden. A senior, number 5, Riley Kowalski. A senior, number 17, Kyron McSpadden. A sophomore, number 13, Devin Shawowski. A junior, number 0, Landon Washburn. The Yellow Jackets are coached by Kimmy McDaniels and assisted by Tyler Harnish. And now, introducing the starting lineup for your very own Pembroke Dragons. A junior, number 20, Zeke Boardman. A junior, number 5, Matthew Curtis. A junior, number 14, Danny Curtis. A junior, number 1, Cody Heater. A junior, number 11, or number 12, Wyatt Leibrock. A junior, number 9, Henry Richley. A junior, number 4, Josh Resch. A junior, number 14, Austin Wood. A junior, number 21, Ben Levenstein. A sophomore, number 31, Jack Wolford. And a freshman, number 2, Jacob Dolsky. We wish both teams the best of luck.
Hello everybody and welcome to Vendetta Stadium in Batavia. My name is Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News, here to bring you through the Class C2 pre-quarterfinal between number 5 Pembroke and number 12 Perry. I'd like to thank our sponsors for today's broadcast, beginning with Salvatore Soccer San Fantuzzo, franchiser and consultants. Soccer San Fantuzzo does what's best for the customer and fans. Call 585-259-5425 or email soccersam@soccersam.com for more information. Also, Fantuzzo Acupuncture. Salvatore Fantuzzo has worked with professional soccer players for years and can help you. Please visit fantuzzoacupuncture.com for more info. Also, Rochester Regional Health. Primary care is the strongest foundation of good health, and the relationship you have with your family doctor is a crucial element of that foundation. Find a doctor who's right for you at primarymatch.org. And last but not least, Salvatore's Pizza. Feel the kick at your favorite Salvatore's Pizzeria location. Please visit salvatores.com for more information. As we get our score clock going here. We're just about 2 minutes in to this one. As that one's scooped up. 38-20 remaining in this first half between Pembroke and Perry. Should be a good one here. Pembroke comes in red hot. Perry struggled this year, but plays in a very difficult conference in the Livingston Conference, so be interesting to see what we see from the Yellow Jackets here tonight. Much of the scoring from Perry comes from one player, Riley Coaz. 6 goals on the season. Perry only has 7 goals on the season and has allowed quite a few, but like I said, difficult conference, the Livingston Conference, and Perry will likely enjoy being outside of that difficult conference here this afternoon. But the GR is no slouch either, as Pembroke, like I said, I believe winners of 5 out of their last 6 games to end the regular season. And their first-year head coach, William Betahane. So the Dragons have really come along as the season's progressed and looking to win a sectional game here this afternoon. Direct kick. That one covered up. Nice save there. Made by Cody Heater, goalkeeper for this Pembroke team. Pembroke's led by Matthew Curtis, 10 goals, 3 assists for Curtis this season. Also Josh Resch with 3 goals on the year. About 5 minutes in, or 4 minutes in, excuse me, we're still scoreless as Pembroke looks to get something going here. Here's Pembroke on the run, trying to make something happen on that far side. But it's going to roll out of bounds. That one just looped out of bounds. Pembroke will keep it. Starters for this Pembroke team: Heater in net, Jacob Dolsky, Josh Resch, Matthew Curtis. Henry Richley, Wyatt LeBrock, Danny Curtis, Austin Woods, Zeke Boardman, Ben Levenstein, and Jack Wolford. Starters for Perry: Landon Washburn, Holden Kelly, Riley Kawaz, Luke Goulet, Kellen Bell, Michael John Grover, Devin Swazkowski, Caleb Carr, Evan Carpenter, Kyron McSpadden, and Everett Claude. Pembroke the favorite in this one, but been an even game at least through the first 5 minutes. As Washburn kicks it deep for Perry. Now it's Kawaz trying to make something happen on this near side, but a good defensive play there made by Pembroke. So here's Everett Claude to throw it in for Perry. Headed away by Caleb Carr. And now Pembroke will take control. Here come the Dragons. Curtis up the middle of the field with it. Just punching it ahead, but here comes Washburn to secure it. Kick near midfield, but knocked down by Pembroke. Josh Resch with it. Curtis tried to make a play, but Carr able to come away with it. He slips, but regains his footing and gets it away to Holden Kelly. Kelly back over to the near side to Claude. Back to Kelly. Good movement here from the Yellow Jackets, but Pembroke's able to take it away. Here's Curtis with it now. Curtis coming up the middle of the field, looking ahead, trying to make a play to Jacob Dulski, but Perry's able to come in and spoil the opportunity. Pembroke maintains control. Kept in there by Wolford, but we have a whistle now. As Coach Benahane is calling for his team to press Perry, not let the ball out of the Yellow Jacket zone. We'll see if they can accomplish that here in this possession. Washburn's got a big boot. And once again, he gets it near midfield, but it's headed in by the Dragons. And rolls out. Pembroke with it now, getting it ahead. Trying to put one on net here, but batted around in the box and eventually cleared away by the Yellow Jackets and kicked out of bounds. Chip in from Pembroke, but doesn't really go toward the goal. But Jacob Dulski able to come away with it, lob it on net. But the header goes beyond the goal, and now Perry is able to clear it away out of bounds. Also kicked out, and now Pembroke will take the corner. So corner coming up for the Dragons. opportunity here, but it goes right to Washburn, and now he's going to quickly go the other way with it. So he rolls it into one of his teammates, and now Perry's on the run before the Dragons turn it around. Kicked in by Walford. And Austin Wood with it, trying to get it in front. And Washburn's going to dive at that one and secure it. So we're 10 minutes in, still scoreless between Pembroke and Perry here at Vendetta Stadium in Batavia. My name's Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News. Once again, we'd like to thank you for joining us here. Beautiful day for soccer. I'm sure most of us expected to be bundled up here this afternoon, but to the contrary, it's a little bit crisp, but a nice day to watch a pre-quarterfinal matchup between these two teams. This game is brought to you by Rochester Regional Health. Primary care is the strongest foundation of good health, and the relationship you have with your family doctor is a crucial element of that foundation. Also, Salvatore's Pizza. Feel the kick at your favorite Salvatore's Pizzeria location. Please visit salvatores.com for more information. Also, Salvatore Soccer Sam Fantuzzo, franchisor and consultant. Soccer Sam Fantuzzo does what's best for the customer and fans. Call 585-259-5425 or email soccersam@soccersam.com for more info. And last but not least, Fantuzzo Acupuncture. Salvatore Fantuzzo has worked with professional soccer players for years and can help you. Please visit fantuzzoacupuncture.com for more information. So it's been mostly Pembroke in control here this afternoon, but Perry's done a nice job spoiling any opportunity the Dragons have been able to put forth. And we remain scoreless. We tried to be put in by Pembroke, but Perry, and once again, a nice job clearing it away. Michael John Grover with a big boot there. And that one kicked out of bounds. Winner of this game will move on to take on number 4 Kendall on Saturday at 7 p.m. at Kendall in a tough Class C2 bracket, which also features number 2 Cal Mum. Solid season from the Raiders this year, so should be a fun couple of weeks as that one's sent in front, but sliding up to make the save is Heater. Here come the Dragons. Not much pressure applied by the Yellow Jackets as they choose to sit back beyond midfield. Looked like Curtis slipped and fell there, but able to regain his footing, and he stays with it. Sends that one just over the net. Beautiful individual play there from Curtis, but just a bit high on the shot. And we remain scoreless. Quick shout out to our sideline photographer, Mark Gutman, in the house. Never stops, this guy. Had a veteran shoot earlier and now at the high school soccer game. And that reminds me, we'd like to thank all of the veterans out there watching or even not watching, veterans and current military members, for their service. So here comes Pembroke with a chance. But Washburn, once again, solid. And as I was saying, we'd like to thank all veterans of our armed forces and current military members for their service and what they do for our country. Be sure to check out the Batavia Daily News print edition, our featured veteran section, as well as online, we will have some features going up there later tonight. So 15 minutes in to this first half. Pembroke looks to break the seal, but looks like we're going to have an offside call. That one's going to roll out of bounds. Whistle, that's going to stay with the Yellow Jackets. Perry trying to set it up. High ball in front. Grover controls it, but not able to get a strong shot on goal. Here's the Dragons putting it in front. Oh, and a blown opportunity there for Pembroke as they fan on it on the far side. Oh, and that one off the crossbar. So Pembroke, another near score there. So Pembroke applying a bit of pressure here with about 22 minutes to go in this first half. Pembroke looking to make another run at it. But Perry strong again on defense. That one lobbed in front, but here comes Washburn to scoop it up. Carr with it. Plays it over for Claude, looking to make a move on this near side, but taken away by Pembroke. Here come the Dragons now. But Grover able to chase it down for Perry. Taken down by Grover was, if I could see the number here, he doesn't want to turn around. There was a physical play on that far side as Grover took down, it looks like, Adam Curtis.
This is an important message.
And we're going to have a match break. We'll be right back after a short break. Sorry about that. A great save there from Washburn. Keeps this game tied as I got to get our clock going again here. So I'll widen it out so you can see what's going on vaguely as we reset our clock. Got 19 minutes to go here at Vendetta Stadium. Still scoreless between Perry and Pembroke. Pembroke's had some chances here, but they have not been able to break through. Perry, on the other hand, not very many chances, and it's really been their struggle all season. They've struggled to score goals, and we're seeing why. They have trouble getting it deep into the Pembroke zone with possession of the ball. They're able to play it deep in, but really not able to possess the ball deep in and get good looks at the net. That one's going to roll out of bounds. Could this be the chance for the Dragons that they finally break through? As Perry's struggling to get it out here. And it's going to go past the end line and off of a Pembroke player, so Perry's going to take it. So 17 minutes to go, 8 shots for the Dragons thus far. 3 saves made by Washburn, 3 shots for the Yellow Jackets. And a couple of saves made by Heater. As I said before, the winner of this game goes on to take on Kendall. Claude hits the deck. Pembroke previously lost to Kendall 3-2 early in the season, but came back to defeat the Eagles in their second opportunity 5-4 just a few weeks ago. So that could be a really good game if the Dragons are able to advance here. And it'll set up the rubber match between the Dragons and the Eagles. Pembroke's also struggled to get the ball in the net this season, but they've played mighty well on defense, allowing 34 goals to only 21 goals for. And that one looks like it's going to roll past the end line. Perry will take over going the other way. Still deadlocked at 0-0 here. It's been a struggle for Perry to find opportunities. Pembroke's had the opportunities, but it's been a struggle for them to cash in. Grover once again using that strength, trying to control the ball there on the far side. Probably the biggest, strongest player out there for either team. I already saw him knock Adam Curtis to the ground earlier in the game. Inside 15 minutes to go, Pembroke will take the throw. Grover tries to clear it away, but Pembroke's going to keep it in. Curtis with it. Tried to put a shot on net, but goes wide right. Now Perry will have a goal kick. Sun's coming out here at Vendetta Stadium. Makes an already nice day even nicer for this matinee Section 5 soccer action. On this Veterans Day. Here comes Pembroke. Another opportunity here for the Dragons. But Washburn, solid again. I have a feeling it's just a matter of time before the Ooh, and this one bounces away. I feel like it's only a matter of time before the Dragons break through, but You have to give Perry credit. Washburn and those in front of him have done a nice job here today. That one shot on goal, but that one goes wide. That one rolls out, and Perry will take it. Kind of a kung fu kick there from Swaskowski. Kept it in for a moment, but now Pembroke going the other way before Kellen Bell able to kick it out. But here comes Josh Resch with it up the field for Pembroke. Stumbling. Stays on his feet. Bouncing around. Pembroke still with an opportunity, but Washburn able to secure it now. So a dangerous ball there for Perry as it was bouncing around inside the box, but Pembroke couldn't put it home. Another opportunity missed for the Dragons. They've had plenty of them here this afternoon, but just can't finish the play. I'd say about 4 or 5 scoring chances for Pembroke today without a goal. Sorry about this. I can't find the ball. Where is the ball? There it is. That one bounces all the way in. Sorry about that, as the goalkeeper for Pembroke came all the way out of the net to take that one from the far side 50 right there. But I couldn't see the ball because it was on the yard marker. It was kind of disguised. Sorry about that. Nice boot from Heater, though. Dribbled out of bounds, and now we have a sub coming on for Perry. William Yang now on the field for the Yellow Jackets. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Rochester Regional Health. Primary care is the strongest foundation of good health, and the relationship you have with your family doctor is a crucial element of that foundation. Find a doctor who's right for you at primarymatch.org. Also, Salvatore's Pizza. Feel the kick at your favorite Salvatore's Pizzeria location, salvatores.com for more info. Here come the Dragons, another opportunity. Dribbling around here. Shot on goal. Wow, Washburn, he's been solid today. We'd also like to thank Salvatore Soccer Sam Fantuzzo. Franchisor and consultant, Soccer Sam Fantuzzo does what's best for the customer and fans. Call 585-259-5425 or email soccersam@soccersam.com for more information. Also, Fantuzzo Acupuncture. Salvatore Fantuzzo has worked with professional soccer players for years and can help you. Please visit fantuzzoacupuncture.com for more info. Still scoreless here, inside 10 minutes to go. Now inside 8 minutes to go. Perry really hasn't had a quality opportunity all day, but Pembroke has had plenty of them. But unable to cash in time after time. Be sure to check out our next live stream this Saturday, a doubleheader, 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. The Notre Dame girls, the first game taking on Avoca Prattsburg, followed by the Batavia boys, who will be taking on, I can't remember. I'll look that up for you in 1 second. But a doubleheader on Saturday is, here comes Pembroke. Trying to break the seal here. Pembroke at the post. Knocked down by Washburn. Corner coming up for the Dragons. Washburn grabs it out of the air. He's been the MVP for the Yellow Jackets here today. He's been tested time and again and passed every test thus far. Dribbled out. About 6 minutes to go. Deadlocked at 0-0. The Dragons lobbing it near the middle, bouncing around. Tried to pluck it out of the air, did Curtis, but unable to, and that one's going to go past the end line. So we have Batavia taking on the winner of Newark and Dansville on Saturday night. So tune in for the Notre Dame girls on Saturday afternoon and the Batavia boys on Saturday night. Kellen Bell able to kick it away, but it's going to roll out and Pembroke's going to keep it. 5 minutes to go now in the first half. Lobbed in, Washburn running out, and a quick boot sends it past midfield. Heady play there from Washburn to turn things around as Carr tries to play it in for Perry, but it is deflected out. Here's Carr to throw it in. And once again, it's going to roll out of bounds. Perry will keep it. First chance for Perry in front of the net. Put on goal by Grover, but that one's going to go high. So the first real chance for the Yellow Jackets sent high by Grover. About 3 minutes to go here in this first half. It's been a defensive struggle here, with Landon Washburn putting on a show in net for the Yellow Jackets. Already with 11 saves. 17 shots recorded for the Dragons. Only 4 from Perry. And gets all the way through to Heater, but he scoops it up. Pembroke looking to make a push in the final 2.5 minutes. Knocked out of the air by Devin Swaskowski, but Pembroke able to regain it here. Looking to set things up in their own zone. Yang on the ball over there, and Perry's able to keep it in. Alex Lamb plays it back for Heater. Now boots it near midfield before it's knocked down. Perry doing a nice job possessing the ball here late in the first half. Played ahead, here comes Heater. That was a dangerous play as Riley Coaz was running after it. So Perry starting to gain perhaps a little bit of momentum here toward the end of the first half. A couple of shots here in the last couple of minutes, and once again they're able to keep it in here. Here's Claude. Getting it back to Carr. Carr back to Claude. Claude back to Carr. I wanted to say back to Claude again, but Perry had other plans. Now it's rolled in all the way to Heater, who's able to scoop up a bouncing ball, and he's going to roll it the other way. Final minute of play here in the first half.
1 minute remaining.
Here come the Dragons, who are able to turn it around here. That one's going to roll out of bounds as Austin Wood was on the run after it, and looks like Curtis is going to take the corner kick. So here's Curtis on the corner, a late corner in this first half. About 30 seconds to go. Bouncing around and able to clear it out is Perry. Get it before it goes out, and now the Yellow Jackets looking to make a late push. Here come the Yellow Jackets. Holden Kelly trying to get it in the middle to Grover, but Pembroke shuts it down. Kelly gets it back. Grover getting it ahead now. And we're inside 10 seconds to go. Looks like that's going to do it for this first half. A defensive struggle between these two teams, as Pembroke had plenty of opportunities but unable to cash in, and we go to halftime tie at 1 apiece. We'll be back after a short break. All right, we're ready to go here in the second half of a scoreless tie between number 5 Pembroke and number 12 Perry. And look at Pembroke looking to put the pressure on immediately. Here comes Curtis up the middle of the field. Curtis all the way into the box, but that's going to go wide left. Wow, what a run from Pembroke right out of the gate here in the second half. But once again, they come up empty. Common theme for Pembroke, who's hit a boatload of chances, but just unable to come away with that elusive goal. Yellow Jackets applied some pressure there down the stretch of that first half, but also came away scoreless. But you did, like I said, you did see them gain a little bit of momentum, so we'll see what they can do to begin this second half. Pembroke with another opportunity down the middle of the field. And there it is! Pembroke breaks the seal, takes the lead. Dragons ahead 1-0 on the goal from Matthew Curtis. So Pembroke with a 1-0 lead now over Perry, just 2 minutes into this second half. And here are the Dragons again putting the pressure on. A nice job by Perry, turning it the other way. Curtis is the leading scorer for this Pembroke team, now 11 goals on the season. So another opportunity for Pembroke here. Lobbed in. Wolford. Back out to Curtis. Lobbed it in once again. Perry trying to clear it out. Grover knocks down. I'm not sure who that is. I don't have that number on my list. The problem all year, some of these rosters that you find online don't include everybody on the team, and that could be because they had some late additions to the team due to kids not being able to play their typical sport, maybe coming out for the soccer team a little bit late. I've seen several teams in the area benefit from some non-soccer players contributing for their team soccer team this season, or their school soccer team this season, excuse me. Lobbed in, another chance for Pembroke, bouncing around, and there it is, another goal for the Dragons, who now lead 2-0. All right, and we're going to have to find out who that goal is from because nor the roster that I had nor the roster that was provided to the PA booth has number 33 on it, so we're going to have to find out who that was, but nonetheless, Pembroke ahead 2-0. All right, and I believe that goal was scored by Matt Curtis. No, that was the last one. Hold on 1 second, we'll find out for you. Another bouncing ball near the net. It's going to go over the top, so we'll find out who scored that last goal. 2-0 Pembroke. Inside 5 minutes gone in this second half. So the first goal from Pembroke, Matt Curtis from Josh Resch. And that gave Pembroke the lead just 2 minutes into this half. But now Pembroke ahead 2-0 on the goal from number 33, who is unknown at this time. Curtis with it. Pembroke applying a lot of pressure here in this second half, really making it difficult on the Yellow Jackets. Another chance for the Dragons. That one goes high. So you knew it was only a matter of time for the Dragons, who threatened throughout that first half, couldn't break through, had another early chance on the first possession right off the kickoff of the second half, came right down the field, put it on net, but unable to convert there. But then about a minute and a half later, Dragons able to break through on the goal from Curtis. I believe we'll have the name of who scored the second goal in a moment, as Pembroke Athletic Director Ryan Winship down there tweeting out, I believe it's him who's operating the Twitter account, tweeting out the goals here this afternoon. So we'll see who got that second one for Pembroke. That one's going to go out of bounds, and Perry will take over. So Perry now 32 minutes away, just over 32 minutes away from seeing their season come to an end unless they're able to mount a comeback. It hasn't been often that you've seen Perry score 2 goals in a game. In fact, it has yet... No, they scored 4 goals in their last game leading into this game against Mount Morris, but before that, they had not scored more than 1 goal in a game all season. So the second goal for Pembroke, scored by John Suro on an assist from Jack Wolfern. That's Suro's first career varsity goal. So congratulations to Suro for achieving that milestone. Always exciting for a young man to get his first career goal, first career hit, first career three-pointer, anything like that. And the goal from Suro has now put the Dragons ahead 2-0. Scoreless first half, but a torrid start for the Dragons here in the second half. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for today's broadcast, Rochester Regional Health. Primary care is the strongest foundation of good health, and the relationship you have with your family doctor is a crucial element of that foundation. Find a doctor who's right for you at primarymatch.org. Also, Salvatore's Pizza. Feel the kick at your favorite Salvatore's Pizzeria location. Please visit salvatores.com for more information. Also, Salvatore Soccer San Fantuzzo, franchisor and consultant. Salvatore Soccer San Fantuzzo does what's best for the customer and fans. please call 259-5425 or email soccersam@soccersam.com for more info. Last but not least, Fantuzzo Acupuncture. Salvatore Fantuzzo has worked with professional soccer players for years and can help you. Please visit fantuzzoacupuncture.com for more information. So finally, Perry able to control it in the Pembroke end for a little bit of a time there, but Dragons able to clear it right back out. 10 minutes gone in this second half. Quick reminder, be sure to tune in to our weekly high school sports show, Inside High School Sports, which will be posted Thursday night on the Batavia Daily News YouTube page. The Batavia Daily News Facebook page. This week we will be featuring several soccer teams as they prepare to make their run in the sectional tournament. Also, programming note, this Saturday we have two broadcasts live from right here at Vendetta Stadium, beginning with the Notre Dame girls going up against Avoca Prattsburgh at 3 p.m., followed by at 6 p.m. the Batavia boys taking on the winner of Newark and Dansville. Here comes Perry, looking to get on the board, but Pembroke once again a nice job clearing it away. Jacob Dolsky coming up the near side, sending it over to Curtis. Curtis with a chance, goes far side. Curtis, second goal of the game. Pembroke now leads 3-0. 12 minutes gone in this second half. So you had to like the first half if you're a Perry fan, but the second half has been a different story, as Pembroke has just been able to dominate right from that opening kickoff. Kickoff in the second half, to begin the second half, Pembroke went right down the field, put it on net, unable to come away with a goal, but that really set the tone for things, and now they've come away with 3 tallies in the first 12 minutes of this second half. This is what you've seen from the Dragons over their past 6 games. During that span, they've gone 5-1 leading into the sectional tournament, which earned them a 5 seed in Class C2. And if they're able to hold on here this afternoon, they're going to advance to take on number 4 Kendall. Split 2 meetings with the Eagles earlier this season, did the Dragons, so that'll be a tough challenge if the Dragons are able to hold on to this 3-goal lead. Lane and Washburn, Perry goaltender, very good in the first half, but these goals in the second half really haven't given him much of a chance, as Perry's been out of position and Pembroke's taken advantage. That one put in front, but that one's going to roll all the way to Washburn. Kept in. Pembroke really hustling in this second half, all over the field, running to the ball. Curtis again, diving save from Washburn, and that's what you've seen from him all afternoon. Down 3-0 is Perry, but that's not on account of their goaltender. Washburn's been incredibly impressive this afternoon. Another diving save. That one taken away by Curtis, but slowed down by the Dragons. Sulo falls. But Pembroke's able to maintain possession. Nice move there from Grover, but taken away by the Dragons. Here comes Pembroke. Looking to add to its lead, but we have an offside call. 14 minutes into this second half, Perry's season hanging in the balance here. They're going to have to strike soon if they hope to keep pace with the Dragons here. And looks like we're going to have a sub coming on for the Yellow Jackets. Wait as the throw in from Pembroke goes to Grover. Now taken away. Here are the Dragons once again. Nice move there from Resch. Resch in front, trying to get it in the box there. Curtis, shot on goal. Look at Washburn putting on a clinic here despite the 3-goal deficit for the Yellow Jackets. If it weren't for Washburn, Perry would be trailing at least probably 6-0. Washburn has had a good afternoon. A little bit of a delay on the far side. And subs coming on for both teams. Here are the Dragons once again, putting the pressure on deep inside Yellow Jackets territory, bouncing around, and the Yellow Jackets able to come away with it. Perry trying to clear it out, but Pembroke keeping it in. Shot on goal, but was a bit wide. Solid strike there from Suro. I think I called him Sulo earlier. So a nice strike from Suro there on the far side. So Curtis with 2 goals, Suro with 1 goal, Jacob Dulski with an assist, Jack Walford with an assist, and Josh Resch with an assist for Pembroke. Rolls out. As you may be able to see Oak Street in Batavia in the background. Vendetta Stadium located on Richmond Avenue. Right at the intersection basically of Oak and Richmond. New digs here for the Blue Devils. Built just a couple years ago. As Curtis in front of the net puts it high. I'm unsure why Pembroke is playing their what is supposed to be a home sectional game here at Batavia, but I believe it may have something to do with field dimensions at Pembroke. Here's Curtis trying to play it ahead. Suro in front. Suro. Second goal of the game, second career goal. What a game for Suro. First and second
varsity goals here this afternoon. Pembroke's lead now up to 4-0. So with 21:25 left in this second half, 4-0 Dragons. 2 goals from Suro, 2 goals from Curtis. It's been a dominant performance here for the number 5 Dragons. And here comes Pembroke once again on the run. Curtis with it. Curtis bouncing away from Washburn and squeaks just outside the post. Washburn almost had the Curtis almost had the hat trick. So here's the corner from the Dragons. Played in front, nice ball. Bouncing around and going out of bounds. Washburn takes a tumble. Looks like it's going to stay with the Dragons. They're going to take another corner here. As the 20-minute mask break is coming up here in the next 30 seconds or so. So the Dragons with another corner here. That one not so great, but another opportunity nonetheless. It was Josh Resch putting it on goal, and we're going to do it all over again. Nice ball there, but it's kicked away. Headed in, but headed out. And that's going to be our mask break. We'll be right back after a short break. All right, getting ready to go for the final 19:30 here in the second half. Pembroke leads 4-0. 2 goals from Matthew Curtis, 2 goals from John Suro. underway. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Salvatore Soccer San Fantuzzo. Franchisor and consultant, does what's best for the customer and fans. Call 585-259-5425 or email soccersam@soccersam.com for more info. Also, Fantuzzo Acupuncture. Salvatore Fantuzzo has worked with professional soccer players for years and can help you. Please visit fantuzzoacupuncture.com for more information. Also, Rochester Regional Health. Primary care is the strongest foundation of good health, and the relationship you have with your family doctor is a crucial element of that foundation. Find a doctor who's right for you at primarymatch.org. So whistle's blown, and that's going to go to Pembroke. Last but not least, Salvatore's Pizza. Feel the kick at your favorite Salvatore's Pizzeria location. Please visit salvatores.com for more information. 18 minutes to go. Perry's season hanging in the balance. Pembroke looking to advance to meet number 4 Kendall on Saturday. Scoreless first half is turned into a romp here for the Dragons. I'm going to roll out. 26 shots peppering Landon Washburn today. Perry's goalkeeper, who's done a nice job, but when you get peppered with that many shots, some are bound to go in. Made 15 saves here, while Cody Heater has had a easy day at the office, only being forced to make 5 saves on 7 Perry shots. Like Claude is the one who took a tumble for Pembroke. And we're going to have an injury timeout here. We'll be right back. That one kicked into Heater, and Pembroke's going to go the other way. Ooh, big boot from Heater. Here come the Dragons trying to lob it ahead, but headed away by Evan Carpenter. Nice defensive play from Carpenter, but the Dragons keep it in. Sent in front, Washburn comes running up. Kelly ahead to Carr. Curtis with it now, looking for the hat trick. Curtis from the top of the box. Another beauty from Washburn. But he's unable to secure it, and it rolls out of bounds, so Pembroke's going to take the corner. Good ball in front, bouncing around in front of the net, and finished off. Austin Wood puts the Dragons ahead 5-0. So 5-0 Pembroke. 15 minutes to go here in the second half. That one gets over the head of William Yang. But Devin Swiskowski's there to get it ahead to Holden Kelly. Pembroke able to keep it in though. Yang now running up the far side. Sorry about that. Shoddy camera work. That one's kicked out. So we're inside 14 minutes to go. 5-0 Pembroke. Dragons look like they're going to advance to take on number 4 Kendall in the next round. Should be played this Saturday at Kendall. Here come the Dragons now. Sending it in front, but it gets away. Nice play made there by Alex Lamb to spoil the run there for Perry. That went off the side of the net, a chance for Grover, but good pressure there played by the Pembroke defense. Nearing 11 minutes to go now. Here come the Dragons once again. Wood with it once again. He's going to kick it forward and it's going to roll out of bounds, and Pembroke's going to take it. So here's the corner for the Dragons. believe he had an illegal kick there, so Perry will take it now. There's Grover with it. Grover getting it ahead to Claude, but chasing it down is Pembroke. Pembroke's really hustling their butts off here in this second half. Here's Wood with it. Wood pushed off by Carr, but able to regain. Carr now fighting with him. Wood able to win it. Now get it into the middle. Wood's down in the field, and we have a yellow coming up on Caleb Carr. And we have another injury timeout. We'll be right back. Looks like Wood appears to be okay, and Jack Conti is going to come trotting on the field to take his place. So now an opportunity for Pembroke after Carr was sent off. Looks like it's going to be Danny Curtis taking it here. Sent to the far side, bouncing around, but Perry able to get it out. Chasing it down was Lamb. Now Conti plays it over to Curtis. Curtis now getting it over to Zeke Boardman. Dragons still applying pressure here. And Curtis there, but not able to put it home. Inside 9 minutes to play. Walford with it now. Back to Conti. Tried to get it back to Walford, but it's running out of bounds, and it looked like it was off Perry, so Pembroke will take it. Here comes Lamb to take the throw. Knocked down. Claude trying to clear it, and we have a whistle, and Perry's going to keep it. So we'd like to thank our sponsors one more time. Rochester Regional Health. Primary care is the strongest foundation of good health, and the relationship you have with your family doctor is a crucial element of that foundation. Find a doctor who's right for you at primarymatch.org. Salvatore's Pizza. Feel the kick at your favorite Salvatore's Pizzeria location. Please visit salvatores.com for more information. Also, Salvatore Soccer Sam Fantuzzo, franchisor and consultant. Soccer Sam Fantuzzo does what's best for the customer and fans. Call 585-259-5425 or email soccersam@soccersam.com for more info. And last but not least, Salvatore Fantuzzo has worked with professional soccer players for years and can help you, please visit fantuzoacupuncture.com for more info. Lamb coming over to take the throw for the Dragons. About 7 minutes to go here. Battled for on that far side. Pembroke able to come away with it, rolled in front, but kicked right back out by Perry. Conti trying to control it there. That might not be Conti. I don't have a number 10 on my list, and it looks like it's number 10, not number 11 for Pembroke. Let's see here. This is our number 10 here. Don't have him on my list, but a lot of hustle here. Great hair, too. Look at the hair on that one. What a mullet. That is a quality mullet. Like I said, I don't have a number 10 on my list. Let's check the other roster. No number 10. Kicked out. .5:30 to go, 5-0 Pembroke. Perry had a few chances late in the first half, but other than that, it's really been all Dragons. Looked like that was Mason Reisdorf booting it away for Pembroke there. Now Perry will take the throw. It's Claude tossing it back to Grover. Grover trying to take it himself, but surrounded by a group of Dragons. Now in front, right at Heater, and he makes a stop. So nice stop there from Cody Heater. He hasn't had to do much today, but that was a nice stop there. Oh, and I see that we do have some help in the comments here. They were helping me on that Suro goal. I didn't have him on my sheet. I should have looked at the YouTube comments. Thank you for the help there. No help on number 10, though. You don't really need to know his name. You just gotta look at the hair on number 10. That's really all that matters. Inside 4 minutes to go here. Pembroke looking to put the finishing touches on what's been a blowout win over Perry. But here come the Yellow Jackets. A chance here. And that one goes wide. And you heard the frustration there. You heard the frustration there from Perry. Great opportunity, but it goes wide. Looks like that one hit someone in the face. Peter Farrington. We do have some help here on YouTube. As here comes Pembroke. That one goes wide. So number 10, Peter Farrington. I knew that name. Not on my list here. Not on either list. Got two rosters here. Farrington not on either one, but the hair speaks for itself. All right, as we have 2 minutes left, once again, before I forget, we'd like to thank you for joining us here at Vendetta Stadium here in Batavia. Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News. We'd also like to thank veterans and current military members for their service to our country on Veterans Day. Be sure to check out the Batavia Daily News special section in today's paper with many stories centered around Veterans Day, including my story about veteran coaches. We have 7 veteran coaches in the Glow region. Dave Titler of Calmum, Chad Durock of Letchworth, Rick Stewart of Batavia, Rich Hannon of Byron Burgeon, Tajnani, I apologize if I'm not saying that correctly, of Kendall, also Todd Ike of Medina Lacrosse, and Steve French of Dansville Girls Soccer. I think that was all of them. I think that was 7. My math isn't the best these days, but I think that was it. Titler, Stewart, Nani, Durock, Hannon, Ike, French. Yep, 7. So thank you to the men and women in uniform defending our country every day and those who have defended our country in the past. Thank you for joining us here at Batavia's Vendetta Stadium, and please tune in Thursday night for our broadcast of Inside High School Sports, which features several local soccer teams as they look to make their run in the sectional tournament. Also, tune in Saturday, 3 o'clock, Notre Dame girls versus Avoca Prattsburgh, and Saturday night, the Batavia boys taking on the winner of Newark and Dansville. Thank you for joining us. My name's Alex Brasky. Pembroke, 5-0 winners over Perry. We'll see you next time.